Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So in today's video, it's going to be a little bit different from the videos that we have put out in the past. Today is going to be a little bit of a prediction video. I'm going to be going over all the things that I think that New Age is going to have in store for us. Now, before the video starts, is that these are just my predictions. There is no concrete evidence that directs us to assume that the things that I'm saying are 100% accurate, but these are just things that I think that will happen playing Maplestory since Big Bang. So, what do I think that New Age is going to be? Well, I think that it's going to be an extremely massive update. One on scale and on par with Big Bang and 5th job release. The reason why I'm leaning towards a massive style update is because we've seen in the past huge updates scale around this same time period from Big Bang to 5th job until now. Nexon has shown extreme interest in funding and promoting this event come June 10th, and they seem extremely devoted to promoting this event to everybody who is and has played Maplestory in the past. Now, what do I think is going to actually be inside this update? Well, for one, I truly do believe that 6th job is coming with this update. But what leads me to believe that 6th job is coming is because this is a massive style update with promotions that we've never seen before. New Age, 6 letters. It's being showcased on the 6th month of the year, and they're also renting out 6 stadiums. Coincidence? Possibly. I don't think that Nexon is stupid enough to give out Easter eggs like they've done in the last month and a half to lead us to believe that 6th job is coming without actually bringing 6th job to us. Nexon is also on edge right now with the entire community, and they know that they have to have an extremely out of the park update and game rework to actually draw players back in and retain interest. I don't think 6th job is going to be what a lot of us think. I use this as an example when 4th job to 5th job happened. A lot of people probably thought that you just get a new tab inside of your skills tab and it'd be a new set of skills to upgrade, as we saw from 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and to 4th job. But when 5th job really did come out, it was an entirely new system that introduced us to the V matrix and nodes. I have no idea what 6th job could potentially be, but I do truly believe that there will be a new style type of system that comes with 6th job. But those are just my opinions. Now, I do also believe that there is going to be a new upgrading system that comes with this update as well. From an endgame player standpoint, we are at the ceiling of upgrading our gear. We're at the ceiling of the content. Everybody's gear is completely min-maxed. People are working on 2nd, 3rd, 4th mains. We're at a point in the game where we need a completely new system to level the playing field. Now, I don't necessarily mean that as it being end game content gated, but I mean a entirely new system for everybody to work on from early, mid, late, and end game player standpoints. But I do truly believe that there's going to be a new upgrading system that does create a new power creep inside the game. On top of that, I do think that there's going to be an entirely new set of bosses along with new sets of areas, along with an entirely new rework of the Sacred Force system. I think we're at a point in the game where making new characters doesn't make sense at the moment, especially with bosses like Colin coming out and future bosses even past that. Making a new character right now or a second main to do these endgame bosses is pretty much impossible, or it takes 2 years or a year and a half at bare minimum. So I do truly believe that they're going to change up the Sacred Force system as well. What leads me to believe that is that they are making Sacred Force symbols drop from mobs, and in regular server, they are also making them tradable inside the auction house. I do really think that they're going to change up the Sacred Force system, whether that be account wide, whether that be you can transfer symbols through accounts. But I do think that that system is going to be changed completely because it really does push away any new players from wanting to push the endgame content because they see such a long time gate. And I understand time gates. I truly do. I think that if new areas come out and endgame players can complete that content, I do think that's extremely boring, and I do think that leads to the game burning out or fizzling out. So I do understand time gates, but I do think that there needs to be a catch-up system at this point, and I do think that this update will bring something like that. Now, on top of the things that I've mentioned already, I think that there's going to be new maps, a new UI, and an entirely new feel for the game. I think that there's going to be gear presets. I think that things are going to look a lot different in the game. Like I said before, guys, I truly do believe that this is going to be a Big Bang style update where we see a massive change in the game because it has been an extremely long time since we've seen a massive update. On top of all of the things that I just listed before, I do want to touch on some things that I think are not going to be within this update. Number one, I don't think that we're going to get a new job. I don't think we're going to get a new class unless the Sacred Force system does truly get reworked. It doesn't make any sense to start a new character right now because of such a long time gate. If they do change the Sacred Force, maybe then I could see them introducing a new class, but until they do something with that, I don't think it's going to be appealing to anyone. I know people had talked about Sia being introduced, but as we've seen in the past, new jobs just are not hitting the same like they used to. Less and less people are creating them because of such a long time duration that's needed to get them to the end game content. Another thing that I don't think is going to happen inside this update, or at least be a main focal point, is job balancing or reworking. I think that might be a small bit of this update, but I definitely don't think it's going to be a focal point in this update. I think the big focal point is going to be a new upgrading system, potentially 6 job, and an entire UI rework or an entire new feel for the game. I think that job balancing is going to be something that comes in later updates after that. But again, we'll see, guys. We have no idea. I'm extremely excited for this update. I really hope that you guys are too. And if you are a new or returning player or potentially thinking about coming back to the game, I think now is a great time to come back to the game. We have Savior upcoming, the new Hyperburn that's upcoming. There's a lot of new content that's coming to the game, and it's a very good time to come back into the game. A lot of excitement, a lot of hype behind this new update. I really hope Nexon knocks this one out of the park. They really need to. But if you guys have any comments or ideas that you think that are going to come within this update, please let us know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. But for now, that is going to be it from me. I will see you guys all in the next video. And until next time, take it easy. Peace.